Hello, 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 Gemini. How are you guys doing today? Welcome, welcome, as I usually say. For those of you that are brand new, if you're not watching it live, then you're probably watching it recorded. But I am doing my readings live. My name is Pat, and I am an empath that does intuitive readings with tarot. I can do intuitive readings without tarot as well. I call them sessions if you book it. It's just like a coaching session, but intuitively. And that's what I do. And so you have come to the Divine Warrior Intuitive, and we're pretty new. And if you read the notice down below, I sort of screwed up. So my daughter informed me that I actually started my channel wrong after I'd started it. And so we're switching everything over. So please subscribe to this channel. If you've already subscribed to the other one, it will probably drop off. But once we stop it in August 15th, I think is when we're going to stop it. But if you subscribe here and you hit the bell on the side, then you'll get information about upcoming events. Why is this changing color? But also, too, I'm doing my readings live, so that if you come on and you see me live, you're very welcome to ask a question, because I will take questions and answer them at the end. I won't answer them in the center because even though I'm prompted to want to do that, other people want to basically hear the reading. So that's what we're going to do. So bring your enthusiasm, your questions at the end. If I don't, the Divine is the one that picks the question. So if I don't pick a question, make it in a comment and I will respond to it at that evening, because I do go through all my analytics and all that kind of stuff in the evening. So I will respond. So let's get started, Gemini. This is from July 27th to August 2nd. And also, too, if you're new and you're not sure how I do my readings, because they are intuitive and different, just go to, I feel a hair somewhere. Don't you just hate that? Go to the About page, and there's a little 4-minute, I think. Maybe I took that down because I'm trying to get people to come over here. Anyway, that will be back up. So, but just ask me a question and I'll tell you what's going on. Not a big deal. But I want you to understand, because it's a lot of fun. So we're going to pick a oracle card to go through and see what we're doing as far as the theme for next week, 27th through the August 2nd. And it may resonate with you, it may not, but I'm sure if you continue to watch through the end, you will find something to resonate with you, because this is an intuitive session. All right, so let's see what we've got going. Nothing is popping out yet. And the Divine, I've actually been doing videos all day. Not only these, but for my Get Balanced 2020 channel down there. So if you're interested in learning about high vibrations, low vibrations, how vibrations interact in our lives and things like that, and RFIDs. You're hearing a lot about those, and that's in there, and they're scary. I studied and researched those in college. It's scary. Also, too, there is a video on proactive versus reactive. So I'm bringing everything over from my other channel to here. So I hope you enjoy it. All right. Let's see where we're going this week. This is for Gemini, and this is for the 27th through the 2nd. Oh, this is so cute. So everything's coming together. Finally, right? I don't know about this week, but boy, these readings sure have been really sort of interesting. Energies all over the place. And beginning of the week with really sort of low energies in the beginning. I don't know if the comet's messing up things. Have you seen the comet, by the way? Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I didn't get to see it last night, and it was the closest to the Earth. We're in Portland area, of course, or Oregon, and in the USA, if you're not from the USA. And we're on the West Coast. And it was supposed to be the closest last night, but then what did we get? We got a light cloud, so you couldn't see anything. But it was really cool. I'm really, really glad I did take a chance to look at it. My martial arts teacher, who's now 70, is like, you got to look at this. The energies are amazing. So I did. And he was right. The energies were amazing. So coming together. What is it for you that is coming together this week? What is it for you that is coming together? Oh, because something's ending. Something's beginning. Something you just are, got through that is what I heard. Finally through that. And now you're focusing in on that little sunshine in the corner there. I'm excited for you. Excited. Needed to get through that hard work, you know, all that little ugliness or negative that we call that, or whatever you want to call it, seems to be like it's horrible. But you know what? If we didn't have that, we wouldn't really know what joy and happiness is. We would not know how to actually enjoy the things we do, because everything would be the same. So we actually have to embrace and thank the divine for those hard times. Actually, even when we're in them, because he's trying to show us a lesson, or trying to show us something that's coming up, or change something, or end something that maybe shouldn't have even started, that we did it ourselves. Yeah, I used to do that a lot. I used to manipulate to get what I needed, wanted, and I got it. Did it last? No. Was it supposed to be there? No. Did he tell me over and over, I didn't want that for you? Yes. Yeah, somebody's trying to hold on to something, though. So when we have the Four of Pentacles, that means you're like, I just don't want to let go of this. I just don't want to let go. And you're not going to make me. No, you're not. You're not going to make me. But letting go, okay, thank you. So letting go will mean that whatever is coming together will be allowed to come together. So that stuff that was supposed to go, let it go, let it go. I don't know how the song goes, but I watch it all the time when we go to Disney, the play. I love it. Yeah. So, I don't know, the energies feel really good today. Really good today. Really light, really airy. So, Gemini, what's going on? What are you trying to hold on to? Let it go. I know the drafts are kissing, but I don't know. And there's hearts there, so, oh, okay. Who's holding on to a past relationship? Some old baggage. You need to take that baggage and throw it out. Can't move forward. Thank you. You cannot move forward. It's not going to be successful if you don't let that stay in the past. You cannot bring old baggage into a new relationship and expect that new relationship, whether it's a friendship, whether it is a romance, whether it's a platonic male-female, female-male relationship, they will get tired of hearing about the baggage and they will leave. So make sure that the past, yeah, see. And this is a matter of the heart. So coming together, I can't make this stuff up. Yeah. So judgment, I'm going to put that with death, because you know what? We've got some old stuff. We've got some earthly stuff that is actually needing to go, so that you can actually have the joy and the love of the spirit to come together with these. Yeah. And then we got the Knight upside down. So we got the Knight of Swords upside down. And so instead of charging in, being really fast thinker, this needs to be a slower process. It's coming together, but you need to slow it down. It will happen. Maybe. That'll confuse you. Because the Knight, if you were the Knight of Swords, it will definitely happen. He's all about success. He's going to make it happen. And this could happen if it was upside right, because you're working through some stuff and it is coming together, but it's all got to be on your inner work. But he came in upside down. So I can't say if it's going to work or not. And it's going to move slower, but it's going to be all up to you or whoever this person is resonating. Maybe it's somebody coming to you with this information, maybe some information. They're like, hey, can you help me? I'm trying to figure this out. Or maybe you're going to somebody saying, hey, I'm trying to figure this out. You need to figure it out for yourself, because that's what just is said right here. Just said right here. You have to decide on what you want. If you want something earthly or if you want something spiritually. Spiritually will last a lifetime, well, most of the time. And earthly is a come and go, like a fart in the wind kind of thing. And they usually stink. I know, I use that way too much. I used to say that about men. Men come and go like a fart in the wind. Oh, burden. Somebody's carrying a burden. Somebody is carrying a burden. So, and okay, thank you for that. So you might be carrying the burden. You don't have to carry it alone. And maybe you don't even have to. Maybe you're not carrying it alone. Maybe you're carrying it with somebody else. Maybe you're carrying a burden together that you actually need to let go of something so that it actually can manifest. Your coming together can manifest. Especially this time when we're going through COVID and a lot of people have lost so much. And we worry about the stuff when actually stuff can be replaced. People can't. So I'm not sure if this is you carrying your burden alone or if you're carrying the burden with somebody or somebody wants you to carry the burden, but don't do it alone. Should have some kind of support or somebody in your life, a friend that can understand you. If you don't have any friend, you need to talk to the divine and ask them to bring you one. Yeah. Oh, but it is coming together. It's just you're going to have to get into this work, and all they keep showing me and all they keep coming me back to is let it go. Whatever you're holding on to, it's earthly, and it doesn't matter. What does matter is a relationship with the person that whoever this is with. Okay, thank you. So you're your worst enemy, because they're saying that somebody else is wanting to help you, or help you carry the burden, or educate you, or help you in some way. That's between you and the divine. I don't know. But the thing is that you're not letting them. Let them. Let them help you. If that's the case. I'm not sure who that resonates with. Like I said, some of this is going to resonate with some people and some of it's going to resonate with another. Whatever it is, the divine is telling you, yes, if you're going to get an aha moment, then that's what it is. So we have the Queen of Wands. She's more spiritual. She is a leader, but she actually has confidence. She's independent. She's confidence. Sometimes that can get us into trouble. She's very passionate, though. But if we end up thinking about we're so confident we don't let people in, then they can't help us. Sometimes we look like we're okay when we're not okay, kind of thing. And that's sort of, I'm not doing that many cards. That's sort of okay. The Judgment and the Death card, you know, something needs to end, something needs to start. If you're not okay, don't say you're okay. You know, people want to hear the truth. Walk in the truth. Remember, I keep telling you, walk in the truth. Walk in the truth, because, and the truth will set you free. But it does, because you don't have all the worries of, oh, should I say this? I shouldn't say this? Or, you know, maybe you'll have to learn how to say some things a little bit more gently, but you actually, sorry, I just got a message from my daughter, and, oh, long story. Anyway, that made me lose my train of thought. Divine, get me back on track here. should do that. Walking in the truth is just really the only way to go, because then you don't have to, like I said, you don't have to worry about what you're thinking, what you're saying. Being gentle, being mindful of how we say things. So, you know, if you're, for example, if you're not feeling well physically and you actually, somebody asks you, oh, how are you feeling? And you're like, but you're feeling really, really sick. And you're just like, oh yeah, I feel like shit. No, you don't do it that way. You just say, well, I'm just not feeling very good today. Not a big deal. Can't make this up. Cannot make this up. Judgment twice. Twice. So you need to actually really think about how you're making your choices. Thank you. Because you're making your choices and decisions not from the heart. You're making from the head. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. I mean, you can, and it can be logical, but your life isn't as peaceful as it could be. Put it that way. Because peace comes from inside. Outside doesn't give you peace. Especially if you live in Portland right now. Boy, we're going crazy. And even people are being crazy. It's crazy. I have to shut everything off, because I think, where'd people's brains go? I think they took them out and decided to do stuff and say stuff. And anyway, I have to shut it off. If I don't, it's going to drive me nuts. And then my energies get low, vibrations get low. For you guys out there, yeah, you don't just turn all that stuff off. It'll lower your vibrations huge. And then you want to anger and bicker and blah, 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 blah. No, that's not good. Not good at all. All right. So you're needing to really think how you're doing things. Again, I don't know if whatever this good thing is coming. I just keep feeling like somebody is trying to work with you, help you, come together with you, and you're actually, it's there for you. It's a good thing, and it's something you want, you both want, but somebody is holding on to the past, and I don't know who that is. Is that you, or is that the other person, or whatever? Stop going to the past. It does nothing. You can't do anything about the past. You can't change it. You can't maneuver it. You can't manipulate it. You can't do anything with the past except waste time on it. All right. All right. Is there anything else? Oh my gosh, it is a lot. I mean, it is a lot, Gemini. This is a lot, but I'm being asked to pull an oracle again. I don't normally do that, but it's asking me to, so I am going to do it. What oracle did you want me to show? Okay, my hands are small, so these cards are huge. They're wanting you to pay attention to the details, the little minute details. So whatever that is for you, really, it's going to make a difference. Remember, I said I wasn't sure if it was going to happen or not. But what I'm hearing is that in order for this to come together, you need to work on yourself, let go of something, and pay attention to the details. Details, details, details. The little it is, the most minute details. And that needs to come from spirit. Okay? It needs to come from spirit. Your details need to pay attention to those details. So I'm going to just show you the spread real quick, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it or if it matters to you guys, but I thought I'd start doing that so you could see what I'm pulling and show you what exactly I'm pulling. And so, yeah, we're starting out with a change. We're looking towards something new because it's coming together. You got to stop holding on. Now, like I said, I don't know if this person is something that is the person holding on, or is that you holding on? I don't know, but there's actually an offering there of the heart. So we want to make sure that We are mindful above this because we got a double judgment card. And that means that somebody is trying to make a decision here. Something's ending again. Something is ending. There is a judgment there. You know, okay, they just told me standards and boundaries. This has to do with standards and boundaries. Your standards or the other person's standards and boundaries, somebody's going over them. We need to pay attention, and that's respect, to respect each other's boundaries. Maybe that's where the Queen of Wands comes in, is that, you know, it's about boundaries. But two, this is where I said I don't know, you know, just because it's upside down. Otherwise, it would be a sure thing, because the Knight is all for it until it ends. But again, there's some burden there. And then we've got the details. So focus in on yourself this week. Focus in on what you're holding on to here. You got a double judgment card, and you really need to focus in on how you're making your decisions and where you actually want to end up, kind of thing. So, you know, and if you're in a situation where you're needing help, don't be afraid. Ask somebody. And if they can't help you, maybe they have the resources or know some resources that can actually help you. So somewhere this resonates with somebody. And I don't have anybody on live right now, so I won't be answering any questions. But if somebody was here, remember, I will answer a couple of questions at the end. Please, at this point, if you could subscribe, that would be great to grow my channel, and also spread the word. Share. I appreciate it. And I'll be seeing you next week, because I'm doing these still weekly. I love doing them, so we'll be doing them weekly. And remember to go to the spiritual growth part so that you can actually learn some new spiritual techniques, learn about vibrations, learn about all kinds of things, how it starts, where it starts. It's not about religion at all. So it's about you and your spirit within you. All right, we'll see you next week. Take care. Thank you for dropping by.